Good afternoon from our second day out here at IAAPA. It's actually Thursday, so we came on Tuesday and now we're back on Thursday. When we came on Tuesday, we barely scratched the surface of things to see here. So we're back for a second day, but it's such a fun event. I'm very excited to go in there and see what we can find. So let's head down the stairs. So once again, if you're not familiar with IAAPA, it is the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, and this is their yearly expo showcasing all things that have to do with theme parks, amusement parks, and attractions. It's also interesting because there are things here that weren't here the last time we were here. Like this, for Moser Rides, this little bounce tower was not here the last time that we came, and they've since installed it. This is the SNS swing that they released, the ride vehicle that they unveiled the day that we were here on Tuesday. Now we can get a close-up look on it. It's a very big swing. You can see it's got two arms that come down. You can kind of see an example of one in the background back there. If you're familiar with Busch Gardens and Serengeti Flyer, that is an SNS swing, and this is a huge version of that. So I came back over to talk to SNS about this particular ride, and they gave me some more information, and it's really interesting because it is going to be the tallest screamin' swing in the world, just beating out Serengeti Flyers by just the slightest bit. This one's 137 feet. So, and this will be 40 seats with 4 unique Twizzler flavors. So you can see strawberries on this side. And then if you go to the other side, this is the chocolate side. So this is only one half of the entire ride itself. So there's going to be 2 of these side by side. It'll service 40 passengers with a max speed of 68 miles per hour. And then Vekoma unveiled the Tekwani Beast. It's going to Vedanta World. I like the lighting package on this. This is cool. Wow. It's neat to see them up close before they're put on the ride that they're going on, but I want to ride it right now. It looks like fun. And they have like an example of what this ride will be playing on the video up here. Like a ride through of it. This is neat. I saw these guys doing this race as I was walking up, and they have these things called vertical bikes where it's 2 people, it's a race, and you each pedal the bike, and instead of going forward, the bike goes up. And it's a race to the top. Well, here they go. They're racing up on the bikes right now. I believe in you. You're doing great. Oh no, they're getting tired. They're almost up to the top. Looks like they're having a hard time near the top. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Oh, they have like a full out like log cabin here. Lancaster log cabins. This is neat. Can I just buy one of these? Live in it? It's like a tiny home. Yeah, it's like a loft up there, another bedroom here, the bathroom over here, kitchen, and then I think another bedroom yonder. Yeah, look at that. 3 bedrooms. Well, like really, 2 people could sleep up there, 2 kids. This is cool. Yeah. Like if you were up in the mountains somewhere, this would be great. This is the bowling section back here. Duck pin bowling right there. So I was saying, it's interesting to see because there's so many different aspects to IAAPA. I've made it back to the inflatable section. And this part I always thought was interesting because they have them for sale back here. And they're actually like cheaper than I thought that they were. Like they're still expensive, but like you can get this bounce house right here. This slide right here is $4,000. Like I thought that it would be much more expensive for this carnival obstacle thing. Like it's big, and for $4,000, you have this. This is how I think that I feel like inflatables are a good business to start. I'm sure it's probably a saturated market, but like people can start an inflatables business fairly inexpensively. Now that I think about it, it's probably the insurance that is the expensive part. Inflatables are a big part of this show, and there are a lot of them around. I like how this one sort of looks like Hey with a clear belly on it so you can see inside of it. Oh yeah, these are like almost like carnival rides over here. Look at this. He's riding the Hammered. There's another one over here too. Little like bounces, and these are all trailered so you can take them like on the road. This is interesting. It's a company that uses exercise equipment to operate games. It's a good idea. Oh, look at them all. What are they doing? Can we see what they're doing? Oh yeah, they're like inside of a cage and they're making their way into the battlefield. He's like looking inside chests and stuff. Where's this guy going? He's like trying to poke stuff. Uh-oh. Seems like there's some sort of beam that they're trying to cross here. What are they in? In some sort of transporter here, it looks like. Heck yeah. Get some go-karts up here. Let's do it. Let's buy some go-karts. Oh, this company makes inflatable parks. They have a mini version of one here. This is wild looking. Look at how big it is. There's like a DJ in the center and everything. Wow. This is fun. Oh yeah, we see this thing every year. It's like a bumper car thing, but sort of one of them, or like two of them here, will flip all the way over. It says, bump your friends and make them flip and spin. This company makes water slides, but it seems like they also make alpine coasters too. And look at this one. It's like a cart that you sit in. Look at that. Well, that's cool. Oh, but these aren't water slides. They're just like regular human slides. That's wild. So that was Wiegand, and they're the ones that make all the slides for the cruise ships. So like Icon of the Seas and stuff like that. They're the ones that have made the water slides, and they make alpine coasters and things like that too. I always think that it's interesting. One thing that I think is interesting about IAAPA is here's where you get to find the different things that you have no idea where they come from. Like, you knew that water parks had tubes. Like, where do those tubes come from? And this is the company. And those companies also work hand in hand with somebody like ProSlide, who just came out with this guy. It's pretty wild looking, right? It's like a double-decker helix type thing, where you come into this thing and you spin around it, and then you go into the next one, and then you spin around that one too, before heading out. And they also make water coasters too, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. Things like Volcano Bay and stuff like that. So this is an example of it going into the Columbus Zoo at Zumbizi Bay, and this is the new aspect here. This is called the Hive, and you enter in here, and then it's just two really big high G turns, and then you do it again. And they said that this is actually containing two first of its kinds because this is a head-first mat slide with the saucer element to it. It's the first time they've ever used a saucer element on a head-first mat slide. I love those type of mat slides. And this is what it'll look like when it's done at the Columbus Zoo. This is a rendering of it. Looks like it's gonna be cool. So they were saying it's all open on the inside, so you'll be able to see from the bottom all the way into where you entered in. It's gonna be intense. So the one that was going into the Columbus Zoo was a 2-person tube, but they're also building one in China. There's gonna be a 5-person tube. So pretty intense and fun looking stuff. We made it over to the arcade section, and this is called a Duck Derby, where you have to try to race ducks with a pump here. Let's see if it starts going. Got to pump water in to get the ducks to move down the slide. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's go, duck. Go, duck, go. Oh, there it goes. Look at this. Look at him go. Look at him go. I'm gonna beat the other duck. Yeah, nice work. I was racing a whole bunch of other people. I didn't realize that, and I did not win. Oh, they're going again. They also have a couple of like full-size bowling alleys here that they have brought and installed on the convention floor. Let's see how these guys are. Can he pick up this split? Ooh, he missed it. See how the other guy does. Oh, he looks like a professional bowler. He did not get a strike. We made it over to the back wall, and I always think that this is where the interesting stuff is because these are the guys with the smaller booths. So you've got some guys that have made like mascots. Look at this. Doing a little dance. Oh, we could buy this giant panda for $2,500. This is like a new version of like when we were, I don't know, I would always see these things of people going in and grabbing like you're in a cage with money in it. This one's balls, and you have to get as many balls in there as you can. And my favorite part is mine the falling balls, but that's the whole game is the balls fall on your head and you have to get the balls into there. I was looking around for one of these exhibitor kiosks to help find an exhibitor, but as I was walking through, I noticed like right here in the center of the show floor, they have the Hall of Fame inductees all along here. This is interesting. There's a lot of it. It goes all the way from the front all the way to the back. This is the IAAPA Hall of Fame. This is interesting because a Hall of Fame inductee is Andrew S. McSwigan, and he's from Kennywood, and he was the IAAPA chair from 1920 to 1922. That just goes to show you how long IAAPA has been around. In 1918, McSwagan played a critical role in creating what became today's IAAPA, as he served 4 terms as chair. Look at this. Wow. Oh, and it's like a full-out simulator. He's really driving. He's on the grass. And it looks like it has all of the buttons that you would find in an F1 car. We also stopped by the Give Kids the World Village booth here. You can see they've got all of their stuff here. And you can see they have a little video explaining what it is. We gotta get back out to the village because they do a Christmas event this time of year where they do a VIP tour and you get to see all of the lights and everything like that. So we'll be back out this year. They also have ice cream for breakfast as one of the events that they have. There's this booth that sells these little cars here. Look at this one's like a little trike motorcycle. They got a little like race car over there. They've got little like lions and ladybugs, and I like this little like bumper car. It almost looks like a bumper boat. So we're making our way a little bit further into the show, and one of the things that I was interested in that I saw on the map was there's a whole haunt section. Kind of, it's not outside, but it is on the upper level of the North Concourse. Not a lot going on in the North Concourse, but we came out here to this sign here, and it says the street market and the haunting grounds are up here. So we're gonna try to find those right now. Ooh, nethercraft panels. Interesting. My goodness. And the haunting grounds over here. Let's see. Should we go inside? The haunting grounds? I like this. Ooh, look, spooky guy. Ooh, yeah, okay. Lots of animatronics and stuff in here. Ooh, what is happening to him? Oh my. Oh goodness. Oh no. I feel like he might need some help. That's exactly how I wake up every day. Oh, here he comes. He seems so melancholy though. Like, look at him. Oh, there he goes. Look out. Be careful. Can we do Nosferatu too? Push me. What do I push? Oh, this button up here? Oh, that was this guy over here. I did it again. Alright. Ooh, the Dogwood Entertainment. Okay, these are like carvable pumpkins and stuff. Whoa, yeah, look at this. I like this whole section. This is all new this year. Wow. These are awesome. They almost look 3D. Oh. Yeah, this seems like Gatorland. Yeah. We like Gatorland stuff. Oh my, look at this. When Hinges Creak. This is interesting. Wow. Are there like buttons to push here and stuff? No, they're just lights. But they look like buttons. I like that they're kind of like day glow and everything too. Oh. Elevator scene package for $225. That's not bad. Oh, it's just like this whole panel too. Just buy like a panel that goes on the wall. Oh, it's like a wall of skulls. Well, that was fun. And then when you come out, all of the companies that have stuff in there are out here so that you can see their wares. Little spooky velociraptor guy and with a happy alien. So out here they also have other ones, like if I push this trigger here, this little man guy will go off. Oh, uh-oh. Here he comes. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at me. He's looking around. He's saying, I'm coming for you. Oh, he's like spraying water and stuff. Oh my goodness. Jeez, goodness gracious. This guy needs to calm down. Oh, this guy is here. He's carving this pineapple guy right now. It's like, I guess a pineapple guy, like a 6-armed guy. Right there, he's carving another one of them as we speak. Now we're heading into the street market. And this is where people are up here trying to showcase bars and things like that. And I think there's also food in here as well that people are giving out samples of. Various food and beverage vendors out here. Saltwater taffy. Pecan Deluxe Candy Company, Draft Tops. Oh, that's interesting. They have a way of taking the top off of beer cans and then adding things to it. That way you don't have to do a cup either. And you can basically spike a beer, creating draft cocktails. So like you could do like a Jack and Coke like this. Hole in Water Parks here as we came back in, and look at this water slide. It looks so frightening. I know that you don't do the full 360, but my goodness. The illusion is there for sure. Sky Elements drone show. These aren't drones. Also, I think that they just broke the world record. There was a drone show that happened here at IAAPA that broke the world records. But this is cool looking too. Oh yeah, there it is. There's their Guinness Book of World Records plaque right there. It's in their booth. They did it. Crystal Lagoons has this LED floor here. Makes it look like water. And so Crystal Lagoons are the ones that make these gigantic pool-style lagoons. So they're the ones that did like Evermore over there. Oh, look out. Some fog happening. But they're the ones that did the Crystal Lagoon is over at Evermore. Oh no, what happened to his head? Oh, it's a photo op. You could be a gingerbread man. Seems like every kid at IAAPA is over here at the Ropeland factory. Look at this ridiculousness that's happening. It's like a fully crocheted almost rope system. Then like play area. These color changing trees. I can get like a little bonsai. Imagine these everywhere. They'll look cool. Ah, this is a big lizard. This is the dinosaur company. Look at this guy. Oh, he's got like video eyes almost. Oh! He was upset with me getting a little bit too close to him. Look out. He's got like almost like a snake mouth. Holy cow. Oh, he's moving his foot. He's coming right for me. This is cool. So they've got these little wristbands here that you touch to the touch point and it activates the show. There's Boo's door right there. Did it open? Open it? Ah! There they are. Mike and Sully. Look out now. From Technifex, they have this huge water screen type thing, and it's so controlled. They actually had a person standing in the middle of it before, and that person didn't get wet at all. This is cool looking. Almost looks 3D because they have different... I mean, it does look 3D because they have different spots where the water comes down from. Wow. That was cool. Wiggle control. Look at this little like fairy thing. She's like singing. But also, look at this. Royal Caribbean right there. I thought this was a real bird. Is this a real bird? Be careful, I bite. Is this a real bird? This looks so much like a real bird. It blows my mind. Yeah, not a real bird. Flying is overrated. Kern Studios is here, and they are, if you're familiar with Mardi Gras, they're the ones that make the majority of the Mardi Gras floats, as well as the Mardi Gras floats for Universal Orlando. So Triotech has this thing called Dark Ride. I'm gonna get in and ride it right now. Looks interesting. We're headed in right now. This is what the seats look like. I didn't do so good, I got 5th. It does say nice though. It's like nice. Good job, everybody. It was pretty cool because it was like the one that we did was Carnival, and that's the one that everybody that I've been talking to is like, you got to go do Carnival. It's like a horror-based blaster game, but in 3D with moving chairs. And so the idea was, I guess there was this evil clown that you have to has like kidnapped you or something, put you in the rides, and then there's all these like dolls that come after you and mannequins and things like that, and zombies, and you have to blast them. Pew, 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 pew. It was a good time. It was really fun. But I didn't realize that there were other patrons there that had been captured by the clown, and if you hit them, you lose points. So I spent a good amount of time blasting another patron thinking I was getting points, but I was getting minus 500. I thought it was like, you're getting 500 points. No, minus 500. There's a booth here for Christie projectors. And look at this. This is cool because this is like a relief carving that they're projecting onto, kind of doing projection mapping on it. Really giving it some dynamics. But also, look at the definition. It's like I'm filming this on 1080 and showing you something that's like 8K or something like that, so it's not coming across. But like very, very, very high definition here. When we were here on Tuesday, we actually got in line to get the pretzels, and then we got out of line because the line was not going too well, and we had other stuff we had to do. But now it's a shorter line, so we can actually get a pretzel. So this is from Ben's Soft Pretzels. It says have a pretzel day. And look, you can buy a whole trailer too. Look at that, you can just make pretzels inside of your trailer. So this would be cool if you wanted to start your own business. You could go to food truck places and sell pretzels. Like, it seems like it's an easy entry into the food truck realm. And if you're reading the press release behind me, Dollywood is having a Ben Soft Pretzel stand inside of Splash Country. So look out for that coming up. Oh, they're good. They're so soft and warm. Ooh, this is nice. Good pretzel. Almost like a bread pretzel. A pretzel. So last time we were here, we had the mini melts. This time I'm trying the Dippin' Dots, and I got mint chocolate, which is one of my favorite styles of ice cream. So pretty delicious. Nice and minty too. More minty than there is chocolate. Still pretty good. This is so funny. We're back over by the Whirly Drink Works company, and the last time we went to the garage sale at Universal, we bought a couple of these cups from class of 2024, Universal Studios, the International Mascot Corporation. There's buttons. Look at this. It's for the people from Miraculous. Oh, and Garfield too. Wow. That's cool. They have an Angry Bird. There he is. Angry green guy. All right, so we came out of the expo show floor. We came outside. I think there's two different sections outside, so we might try to walk down to the other one. This one seems to be just inflatables over here. Yeah, so there's just a lot more inflatables out here, which is interesting because there's a whole inflatable section on the inside. So we're gonna walk down a little bit to the other. You can see this big banner out here. We'll walk down there a little bit to have a look and see what else is down there. So we've made it down to the other exit from the show floor, and we will go into this outdoor section, see what there is, see what's going on. Do you need half of a T-Rex? Not even half, it's just like the you like leave them in the trees. I guess that could work, that'd be nice. I like this like light. Oh my goodness gracious. He is very excitable there. A Gigantosaurus. This little Consugmathus, there's probably a raptor. But look at him, it's cool. It kind of looks like a Christmas decoration. There's like a batting simulator out here. It's called Home Run Dugout, home of the 7-mile-per-hour fastball. There's nothing to be afraid of. Step right up. There's no 90-mile-per-hour pitches, no curveballs. It's kind of like a golfing type thing, but they throw a baseball. Let's go look. Yeah, this is fun. It's like a batting cage, but for kind of like adults here. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Nice and slow for you to hit it. Think of it like Topgolf, but for baseball. So like you go there, you hang out with all your friends, or like a bowling alley, but for baseball. It's kind of fun. They got beers, they've got drinks, they've got pretzels over there, and then you get into the batting cage, take a few swings, see if you get a home run. All right, heading back into the show floor. Well, look at these guys. Every year, I gotta get on the little roller coaster. It's called Twist and Shout. A little spinny guy. Alright, I got on the little roller coaster. There's another adult sitting over here for me, and I'm sitting kind of opposite them, and they don't have anybody next to them, and I don't have anybody next to me. So I'm hoping that we really get some like rotational forces going. Whoa, some good times right here. Whee! Oh yeah, I think it's definitely gonna work out with me and the other adult here. I think we're really gonna be spinning. Oh, it's good. Maybe we won't spin, because we didn't spin at all there. Let's see. Here we go. Whoa! Okay, we are spinning. So it's like a nice, calm ride here for me. Nice and easy. We are picking up a little bit of speed though. Let's see here. It's a very relaxing ride on a roller coaster. Wow. There we go. It was a good time. Oh, well that was fun right there. We went like backwards. Was that it? That's the end of it. Now we're going backwards. Heading back to the beginning. What a fun little roller coaster ride. This is something that's interesting is that Zamperla didn't bring a ride this year. And I'm not sure why. Because usually they would bring like one of their flat rides. But they didn't bring one this year. Came over here.
All I need is a few ingredients and the Krabby Patty secret formula will finally be mine. Yeah.
Came back over here to Sally Dark Ride. And they have one of the animatronics from SpongeBob's Crazy Carnival Ride. And it was Plankton. So we came over to the DOF Robotics booth because they have this thing that's called the Hurricane. And we see it every year. I think they might have closed the line, so we might have made it here a little bit too late to ride it this year. But it's always fun to watch. Alright, so there you have it. That was our trip out to IAAPA Expo. Super fun day. We got to see more stuff than we saw the first day. Finally got to try one of those pretzels. It was very delicious. We see a lot of bounce houses today too. And we got to see some of the mainstays like that DOF Robotics Hurricane ride. And then we also got to see the Sally Dark Ride stuff. And it was actually, we saw a lot of stuff today. There was so much that we saw. So we hope you guys enjoyed following along, and it's a fantastic day. So with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.